Well, what is happening? And we know sports is here. Fontane GT on High Dimension Networks. We film at GB's Pub and Grub on Fenton Road in Flint every Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. Again, I hope your year is going cool. Man, what's been happening with you?
Man, adjusting to what is 26.
Yeah.
In this upside down world that we gonna get into in the league and everywhere else, but I've been doing good though, man. I'm doing good. Getting ready for this conference at work.
Yeah.
Pretty big. Yeah. Had a meeting with the company today, and they talking about, well, we're gonna have to charge y'all extra $15,000 because we forgot to put this and this in if you wanted to work like you wanted to work. I'm like, oh.
There we go.
Oh, wow. You made the mistake.
Yeah.
Okay. But you know, they a good company and they kept it 100 and we wanted to be that way. So
Yeah. It is flat out, y'all. Much to fix in 26.
I like that.
You know, and I'm on a mission. I've been getting the wrong thoughts lately, you know, because I'm trying to be cool, but stuff that's going on in our country, my brother, it's getting harder and harder for me to sit still.
And around.
You know, it's getting harder and harder, you know, so, but we getting sporty. It's time to get into the headline. Woo! Well, again, for the second week in a row, we had something planned, but we got the freestyle. That's what we do.
Can I caveat a little bit?
Yeah.
I understand y'all seeing this on Thursday, but we filming on Tuesday.
Yeah.
About 10 minutes after all this stuff be happening. Yeah. Just so y'all know.
Yeah.
And I don't know y'all gonna know about it, but y'all don't know our take on it, and that's why we still deliver that.
Yeah. Mike Tomlin for the Steelers.
Yep.
Stepped away. And he was definitely one of my favorites.
Yes.
The youngest to win a Super Bowl until McVay
beat
did
his
it.
record.
Yep.
Longest tenured.
Yep. He had spent time with the Buccaneers as a DB coach. Then he went and he was a defensive coordinator with Minnesota for 1 year.
Yep.
And then with the Steelers, he was the first hire under the Rooney Rule.
Yep.
And
if you don't know, the Rooneys own the Steelers.
Yes.
So it was their rule, and they followed their rule.
That's right. Right. And so he went on to do some great things. He turned around Pittsburgh immediately.
Oh,
and what was that? 07 that he won the Super Bowl?
I don't remember what.
07 or 09.
Cowher won the 04 one? Cowher won 04, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't fired because Roethlisberger was still there.
Yeah.
When Tomlin won.
Yeah. So
he got one, and he never had a losing season. Never had a losing season. That's just nobody. No, 19 years.
Yeah.
19 years. You never had a losing season.
Yep.
Come on, Dan Campbell. I know you already had one, but from that point on, let's never do it again.
So he tied another brother with Marvin Lewis, right? 7 straight playoff, one and done type of thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So, but they have not given him a quarterback since Ben. I'm sorry. Okay, I got to put that out.
But they did draft Pickett. We was thinking.
Yeah.
We was thinking
Pickett.
They've
been getting cats, but they ain't been the right cats.
No.
So big props and prayers to Mike Tomlin and his family on his next endeavor, whatever it may be. And when you get spanked 30-6 in the playoffs by a Houston team that gives you the ball
3 times
Woo.
in the first half.
Woo.
They gave it to you.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, y'all. So we will get to that, y'all. But in the CFP, the college football playoffs.
Yeah.
We saw some great games.
Yes, we did.
You know,
Well,
Miami and Ole Miss, they played to the wire. It was amazing.
Yeah.
You know, and those other two prior to that were also close. However, there was a mollywhopping
Yeah.
that happened.
It was a mollywhop.
Oh, wait.
For sure.
Hey, it was Indiana was favored by 3 over Oregon.
That was it?
Yes.
Oh, they didn't know what they were talking about.
This was a close game the first time.
I should have did a 20-point alternate spread and won $1 million.
It was a close game. It was a close game the first time. It was 2020 all the way deep into the fourth quarter, and then Indiana
pulled away.
The
first game.
Yes.
Yeah, so they learned what they did at the end of that fourth quarter and did it from the opening in this game.
Yeah, so Oregon started off with a pick 6. You know,
let's get the ball rolling.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get it going. You know, so yeah, it was a while before Heisman Mendoza got on the field. You know, because the defense, you know, kept on being on the field after those turnovers. You know, so but yeah, they were dominant. They were dominant. The defense, the offense. It was almost as if you know the coach was starting to run plays for Mendoza to feel like he was a part of the physicality.
Because he didn't have to really do nothing.
He didn't really have to do nothing. He was completing passes left and right. He wasn't getting touched. And then they started sending him through the middle of the line and all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, they spanked him 56-22. And, so now we got a matchup with that fast Miami team that beat Ole Miss versus Indiana.
And they beat, who else they beat? Ohio State?
Yes,
they beat Ohio State and Ole Miss. They went through a gauntlet already.
Yeah. Indiana's the only team in the last 2 years, I believe, that had a bye that still made it all the way through. Because last year, all the bye teams
it was out. Yeah.
This year, 3 of the 4 bye teams lost.
Not Indiana.
You know, and Indiana's the only one left.
Yeah.
You know,
I know y'all basketball school, but not anymore.
Hootie Hoosiers.
Yeah, y'all got football on y'all brain now.
Yes.
Congratulations, man.
Yep. And back to NFL.
But that game coming Monday, right?
Yeah, MLK Day.
MLK Day. So who you got? We got to pick it now.
Well, now that we know that the Pistons are playing Boston on that day.
Now that we know for sure. Phil.
Yeah. I'm with Indiana all the way, man.
I am too.
I've been following them. I've been telling y'all about them.
I mean, if you watch the show, you know he been talking Indiana since like week 2.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yep. They're on a mission.
We going there. Mm-hmm. Indiana over Miami.
Yes. Yep. So I'm gosh, I really don't want to talk about these Bears winning, you know, but they did. You know, it's part of the news. It was an amazing comeback.
It was.
You
It
know?
was down.
Yes.
It was down.
Yeah, they was down 21-3. Then it was down 21-6 going into the fourth.
Yeah.
It won 31-27.
Yes.
It's crazy. They scored 25 points in the fourth quarter.
25 points in the fourth. In the fourth quarter, they scored 25 in the playoff game. Green Bay.
Wow.
Green Bay.
Wow.
Anyway.
Wow.
We gonna focus on the Bears because that's the positive.
Yeah.
Man, Caleb didn't give up. Ben didn't give up.
Yep.
Loveland had the game of his life.
Yes, he did.
Swift contributed big time. But this ain't the first time they've done this. You know, they've been doing this a lot this season.
All year.
With the comebacks, the big comebacks.
Yep. The
They
Bears.
earned it.
The Bears were able to do what they needed to do when the chips were down. Like they weren't dominant in that fourth quarter at all.
No.
It was a lot of fourth downs that Caleb Williams and his legs and accurate arm just pulled them on out. You know, I don't think he had 100 yards going into the doggone fourth quarter and ended up with, 360 something?
360, yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, I don't know how many yards he had going into the fourth. I don't think he had 100 in the first half.
Wow.
You know, it was not looking good. And I'm just sitting there like, what? Like, I picked the Bears because they was at home, and I'm like, y'all gonna show up like this? And then I got to the casino and turned on the game. They had the game on. It was on Prime, right? Yeah, they had the game because I didn't think they was gonna have it on. They had it on, and I'm looking like, oh, they coming back.
Oh, yeah.
They come back. They got shot. And then they was still down 2 scores with like 4 or 5 minutes left, 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
Still came back and won.
It was much to my chagrin. Okay, I had to put the quotations around chagrin as the story. I'll tell y'all later, about my drummer, Funkalinium, wanting to be a part of the directions on the highway down in Atlanta. And so we let him, and he was like, yeah, see, now you exit right here at Charging Street. And we looked at the sign, and it was C-H-A-G. As soon as we got to G, instead of an R, we got to G. Everybody in the car started just dying laughing. It's like, that's chagrin. That's Chagrin Avenue, bro. It's not Charging Street, But anyway, that's something else. But moving on, man, the 49ers upset the doggone defending champs, Philadelphia, in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Most of the home teams lost.
Yeah.
With the exception of Chicago. And,
Yeah.
So,
they took that L. The Steelers took that L.
Yeah.
Jags took that L.
Yep. Doggone wide receiver.
Patriots won.
They had the home team. They won. But that receiver, number 15 from San Francisco, former quarterback, threw a nice pass to your boy. Ooh, McCaffrey in the end zone. Yeah. And he got stuck too right after that.
Yeah, but he
called it an and one in the press conference.
He did.
He said and one.
I never heard of that in football.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Man, but I just want to just bring up the Texans defense on the Steelers.
Swarming.
They want to call them what do they say? The storm.
Yeah.
I'm not with that.
I don't like that.
No. They need a nickname. Let's be straight. They need a nickname. But that, I heard that on NFL radio. A fan said, the storm. How about that? Jim Kerwin and Jim Miller and Pat Kerwin like, nah, that ain't it. I was like, oh, good. Y'all ain't just sucking up to the guests. Y'all like, nah, that ain't it. I hear you on the nickname, but that ain't it. That ain't it. Moving the chains. I watched that. Listen to that.
It feels like the sandwich.
Yeah.
The shawarma.
Yeah, the storm. Chicken shawarma. Yeah, storm.
The storm.
Yeah, that's what he said. It don't sound scary or nothing. It don't put no fear in you.
Right.
Like the purple people eaters.
You don't want to feel delicious on the football field.
The steel curtain.
Yeah.
They had 2 defensive touchdowns in that game.
Yeah.
Pick six and a fumble recovery running back. Man, that was awesome. Great job, Texas defense.
Yeah, I didn't know.
The offense didn't need to do nothing.
And they didn't.
Much. Not much.
Marks was killing it. Chubbs is killing it.
Yeah. Stroud.
No. Yeah. Oh, and Christian Kirk. What?
Yeah, he there.
Oh, he was killing it, yo. I'm so happy for that brother, because when Jacksonville gave him up, I was like, oh, somebody about to get a gym, but he couldn't stay healthy. So it was cool to see him get off, man. So, but hey, as a matter of fact, we're going to go off for a little while and come back and give y'all some Aux and Hawks. And we're on. And we know sports on High Dimension Networks. Filming down here at GB's Pub and Grub on Fenton Road in Flint every Tuesday. This is my brother Fontane. I'm your boy GT. It's time for some Aux and Hawks. Okay, Aux. For those of you with us for the first time, AWKS, acronyms for And We Know Sports, represents the awkward moments, players, coaches, or whatever Fontane and I recognized in the last sports week. And then the heroes, we take that H from heroes, put that in front of Aux, and it becomes the Hawks. So we start on the bottom with the negative, and then we finish on the top with the positive. My brother, who is your Aux or Aux?
Yeah. I think we both honorable mentioning the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers.
That was very awkward.
That was very awkward to see just the ineptitude right there. That's a real honorable mention. It's probably like a joint, just a thing, But my the real awkward moment that I felt during this past week was Liam Cohen. head coach of the Jaguars.
Duval.
Dude, man, come on, man. Like, you had us, man, and you had that game. You are not coaching Trevor Lawrence correctly. You are not utilizing your team properly. That defense is monster, and you are not unleashing them. Mm-hmm. You got all the pieces to be a Super Bowl champion, and y'all just don't have that focus or aggression or something. And it was a team collapse. That's how I look at it. Y'all should have won. Y'all had 100 chances to win. It was almost like the Texans against Steelers game, but they weren't playing the Steelers.
Yeah.
You know, they was playing the Bills, and the Bills had just a little much for y'all, too much for y'all. So Liam Cohen, you are my all, because that was awkward seeing Jacksonville lose at home when they really should have won that game.
And I got to give a big shout out to the wife, Sarah, because she was trying to protect me from myself. I was starting to leave you a little bit on the comedy thing as far as Trevor. I was even debating with you on how Jacksonville was, hey, man, they could be the surprise. They could. Thank you, baby. You know? So, hey, sometimes you got to lean on your spouse to protect you from yourself.
I hear you.
You know, because he got comedic again.
It's the coach.
Need a first down. Oh, his shin.
Yeah.
His shin?
That's coaching.
The shin doesn't bend. How does the shin hit there
before your leg?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, anyway, my arc is definitely Green Bay. All of you. Okay? The coaches, the kicker, the quarterback, the defense, the special teams. I cannot tell you how many doggone long punt returns and kick returns Chicago had. Okay? I don't understand why Love was throwing the ball so much up 21-3. First half, he had only missed 2 or 3 out of 15 throws. Second half, he had 34 throws, and he only had 15 completions. Yeah. You're not giving it to Josh Jacobs. Oh, there he is on the kick return. Your number one running back on the kick return. I've never seen that, you know. And the defense, come on. I was talking to my partner on the phone when Caleb flowing to the doggone left. He right-handed. And we all know he just threw it away, and it just dropped right in the Green Bay receivers' hands with 4 DBs.
No, the Bears receivers.
The Bears receivers with 4 Green Bay DBs around.
Right around them.
Wow.
Can't do nothing, just looking at them.
Green Bay, you are definitely.
And the kicker, who missed 7 points.
2 field goals and an extra point.
Oh, my God.
They only lost by 4.
That's a touchdown.
That's game.
You gave up a touchdown.
Yeah, that's definitely my Hawks of the week. Now, we take it to the positive, y'all.
Yeah.
Who is your Hawk?
Let me talk to my Hawk.
Yeah.
My Hawk is my guy. You came from Detroit, but you couldn't win in Detroit. So I cheer for you to win. Matt Stafford, quarterback, the Rams.
That's
you won the MVP
with
that game, that comeback against the Panthers.
Yep.
I wanted to pick the Panthers. You wanted to pick the Panthers. But we knew Matthew Stafford was the difference. And you're not going to put him down in the first round like that unless you totally dominate. So Matthew Stafford, for the game you had, unbelievable comeback. Way to get another fourth quarter drive for a win. Game-winning drive. Good job, man. I hope to see you in a championship game.
I do, too.
That's my Hawk of the week.
Yeah, boy. And I was starting to get ticked off at Devontae dropping. Like he wasn't ready for the moment. I'm like, yo, what you doing?
He hadn't played.
That is true.
He hadn't played. Just like Metcalf hadn't played. Dropped the ball.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Well, my Hawk of the week is
I don't think it's any more to say.
Nothing.
I don't think it's any more to say.
No, not at all. Not at all. Yeah. So these were our Hawks and our Hawks of the week, you know? And we do this every week. We have a good time with it, y'all. We don't mean no harm for nobody, you know. We're just pointing out folks that need to improve and folks that are doing it.
Well, yeah, but we also just talking about the awkward moment to us.
That's right.
Felt awkward watching it, you know? Yeah,
that's right.
That drop, that was awkward.
Yeah.
The fact that was a Gainwell trying to get outside, he just totally missed the block and just let my man in, and that drop really changed the momentum of that game.
Yes, it did.
It really changed the momentum of that game, and really dropped Rodgers' soul to a point where he like, I don't want to play this no more.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a small break, y'all. When we come back, we're gonna talk playoffs. And we're back. And we know sports on High Dimension Networks. Thank you so much for hanging with us. We're here every Thursday, 7 p.m. on High Dimension Networks. You got to check out all the programming on our network. And then on Fridays, we pump it up at 7 o'clock on YouTube. You can see all our past shows from our other doggone seasons. This is our 1, 2, 3, 4 season.
Yes, it is.
So,
yes, it is.
This is Johnny Fontane. I'm Grov, GT, Tigue before. Let's talk playoffs. Okay. Them Bills.
Yeah, they pulled it out.
Hey.
They pulled it out. Them Bills pulled it out.
The Jags defense was putting it on Josh at first. They was twisting him and hitting him and pulling on him and falling on his head. Two guys on the same play.
They were making it happen. They were making it happen.
But they wouldn't give it back. They wouldn't give the ball to Tootin enough. They wouldn't give the ball to Etienne enough.
No. They would not run. They would not run.
Yeah, they lost.
Like, what's going on?
Yep.
Why are you not holding the ball? But Josh, he had to do a little Superman to get that win.
Yep.
And he did it. He did what he had to do. Got him down the field. Got him the dub. But Trevor, this was your coming out. This was your. You put Allen out. Now you don't have Burrow, no Lamar, no Josh Allen, and no Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs.
Yep.
But you let Josh Allen stay in there, man. I think that may have been a big mistake.
Yeah.
Because like I told you, he wasn't ready for Superman.
No.
He wasn't ready, and now.
No. No. And they're getting momentum. Their defense actually looked a little better against the Jags than I've seen them look in a while. I don't know if they're getting cats back or whatever, but they looked a little bit more stingy. But again, Cohen helped them out with not doing what was hurting them, which was the run game.
Yeah.
They couldn't stop the run game, and they just started just giving it to Trevor and let him pass and throw.
Yeah.
It was ugly.
It was.
It
was not a good thing. And, like we were saying, the Texans over the Steelers, 30-6. And it was 10-6. For most of or 7-6.
7-6 at halftime.
At halftime, I think it was 7-6 to the fourth quarter. Then they got a field goal. And it was like, all Steelers need to do is get one touchdown, which they had a good wide open touchdown. But Rodgers couldn't get the ball there because he got fumbled.
Swarm was there.
They swarmed him. Strip sacked him and ran in for a touchdown.
Oh, man.
Metcalf was gone. Then he had the other one, was it Austin? And he talking about Austin running around, he doing all this stuff. Like Austin was open, man, throwing the ball. If you could have threw it far enough, Austin would have left my man and caught the touchdown. Yeah. You didn't throw the ball far enough, but you want to blame him talking about he ran the wrong way. Yeah. How he ran the wrong way and he wide open?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could see if he was getting covered, then I hear you. But if he wide open, he ran the right way. You couldn't get the ball there, Mr. Rodgers.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he coming back. You think Aaron Rodgers coming back?
I don't think so, yo. Especially the way he cussed out that doggone reporter in the press conference and just hooked up. Ooh, he went off.
What did he say?
I can't say it.
I'm just saying, but paraphrase.
Man, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. Was he just saying, like, I'm leaving?
You know what? It wasn't a, I'm leaving. It was like he was going off.
Was he John Tiener?
Yeah, he was close.
Ooh.
He was close to John Tiener.
He was doing the John Tiener.
He was doing the John Tiener.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Oh, man.
Woo. Yeah, so I don't see him. I don't see him coming back. The Patriots.
They got the dub.
They got
a dominant dub.
Mm-hmm.
Domination.
Dominant D.
Woo.
Dominant D. Drake May was trying to get out a little bit here and there. His accuracy was a bit off.
Yeah, he wasn't regular Drake May. That's what made me say Stafford won the MVP.
Yep.
Yep. Because Drake May defense won him that game.
Yeah. All day. Because the Chargers defense came to play.
Yes,
they were doing their thing.
Yes, they did. But the offense, Herbert got sacked 6 times.
Yep. And they got to Drake May, I think 5. So.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. It was just I don't know if it was the offensive line issues with the Chargers, Or again, yet another coach that's trying to make the quarterback Superman.
No, they didn't have a running game against that defense.
Not at all.
That's what it was. They could not run the ball on that defense. So it's like, what else you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know, I definitely feel like had they had, they full complement offensive line, yes, they had people hurt.
Yeah.
And if they had they starting running backs that just started the year with, maybe different. But this is the NFL. That's how it goes. It's a war of attrition. The healthiest team wins. The healthiest team or the best defense.
And it's a sad day when you play the Patriots and you can't run the ball because then you got to deal with Christian Gonzalez, yo. And he's becoming my favorite DB in the league, yo. That brother is so quick, fast, tall, nice hands, physical.
He doing it.
Wow. And then a good cat off the field, So, yeah, he's definitely becoming my favorite, yo.
So coming up, we got Bills at Broncos. And they did what we said.
Yep.
AFC early, NFC late.
Yep.
So Bills at Broncos, Saturday, early game. Pittsburgh at Houston. Not Pittsburgh. At Houston. Oh, why is he in here?
No, Pittsburgh at Houston at Patriots?
Houston at Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we just had both of them there because we hadn't.
Oh, yeah, because we didn't know. That's right.
Yeah.
Houston at the Patriots because we didn't know who was going to win when we did our meeting, production meeting. That's all that is. Houston at the Patriots, early game on Sunday.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the NFC?
Yeah. Let's go to the NFC, y'all. Okay, now in the NFC, woo! Like he was talking about, like it's Hawk.
Yeah.
Mr. Comeback, Captain Comeback, Matt Stafford.
NFC all had great all games.
Yes, they were.
All the games
they
were
were
great.
all tight.
Yeah.
Nice and tight games.
Yeah.
Rams won over the Panthers that did not want to give it up. That Panthers team came to play. I was very proud of them young boys.
They did. They did not give up. They came back, took the lead. They only won by 3. I mean, the highest margin of victory in the NFC was 4 points.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So it was tight.
34-31.
Highly contested game.
Yeah.
34-31. Rams over Packers. Matt Stafford.
Yep.
Got them down the field.
Yep.
And they needed a touchdown if you don't know.
Yep.
They didn't win by kicking the field goal. They won by actually going to get a touchdown.
And they actually didn't have much of a running game either.
No.
Against the Panthers.
No.
It was that staff farm. Staff.
Yeah.
Ooh, and
Yeah, they were down.
And Parkinson.
They were down 4 points. And they needed a touchdown to win and only left them some seconds.
Yeah, you cannot leave Stafford more than 3 seconds. Okay. That's a wrap. Even on the kickoff.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yes.
You can't leave him more than 3 seconds.
No.
Wow.
No. And we talked about
amazing.
Yeah, he gonna eat you up.
Yeah.
And if Devontae start catching the ball, which he will, because he had his game under his belt,
Yep.
We talked about them Packers and the Bears. The Packers just, oh man.
Yeah, they just gave it away.
You up 18, man. I mean, the Lions did it. They was up 17 on 49ers in the championship. So I always compare things to that.
Yeah.
So I know how I feel. Green Bay fans or Green Bay owners, because I know the fans are the owners, but y'all messed up. And y'all kicker?
Yeah.
Oh, man. One quick. Did you see the kicker miss at the end of the Houston game? The last touchdown. You saw how he missed it?
Yes.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
I was like, man, y'all better get that together.
Come on.
Y'all better get that together before y'all go play them Patriots.
It was kind of weird when I saw the next day after the Green Bay team lost. It was an article saying that the Green Bay is going to do everything they can to try to keep LaFleur.
Okay. I can believe that. He ain't a bad coach.
Yeah.
He just can't beat Ben Johnson when it counts.
Wow.
Not this year.
And can't win in the playoffs much.
No, not much.
I mean,
he ain't got
did.
a ring. He doesn't have a ring. No,
not even close.
And the Eagles losing defending champs.
Wow.
The defending champ Philadelphia Eagles go down at home.
Couldn't do nothing against a depleted 49ers defense.
Not just the defense, but you get Kittle popping his Achilles in the first half. So you ain't got Kittle for the whole game and y'all still couldn't beat these boys.
Wow.
Man, I don't understand that. You got, Jennings throwing touchdowns?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Jennings.
Yeah, throwing touchdowns. You got McCaffrey being the all-world guy. I just don't know, man.
Yeah.
So coming up with them, we got Rams at Bears.
Yep.
I believe that's the Sunday game, the Sunday night game, last game. I am going... So, Bills and Broncos, I'm going Bills.
Okay.
Houston, Patriots, I gotta go Houston.
Okay.
Rams at Bears. I'm going Rams. 49ers, Seahawks. I'm going Seahawks.
Okay, I'm going Seahawks, Rams, Houston, and Broncos.
Ooh, we only split on the Broncos.
Yep, that's the only one.
Okay.
That's the only one.
Right.
Yeah.
Go Pats, though. If y'all do get it, I did think y'all was going to the Super Bowl, but I saw that Houston D.
Yeah. Woo! That smarter quarterback wins.
Yeah.
You know, so. But yeah, we're going to take a small break, y'all. We're going to come back and ask the question, is it something or is it no thing?
Thank you, High Dimensions. They've been taking care of me. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in to High Dimensions. They on Roku, so make sure you got your Roku and make sure y'all stay tuned in and tell them Just Brittany sent you, period.
Fontane and GT on High Dimension Networks, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging with us. And if y'all ever want to come to a filming, we down here at GB's Pub and Grov, 5153 Fenton Road in Flint.
Yeah.
Tuesdays, somewhere between 5:15, 6:30, we'll be filming. You can be part of the audience. It's really cool. Great food, really cool atmosphere, everything. You know, so it's time for is it something or is it no thing? My brother, is it something or is it nothing? I'm putting a little screwball into it.
Okay.
That the Avengers Doomsday movie that comes out December 26th.
2026?
2026.
December. That's a long time.
2026, yeah.
December 26th?
2026.
Really?
Yeah, 26.
The day after
26.
Christmas.
Yes.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And you said, is it something that is what?
3 hours and 45 minutes long.
Whoa. I'm gonna need a sleeping bag.
3 hours and a porta potty. You know?
3 hours and 45 minutes?
3 hours and 45 minutes.
What did they do? Is this Zack Snyder doing it?
Hey, no, this the Russo brothers, the same cast that did Infinity Wars and Endgame, which were two of the greatest superhero movies ever.
But man, listen, we couldn't break this up into part 1, part 2 or something?
That's what they did with that one. That was supposed to be one full movie.
Which one?
The Infinity Wars and Endgame.
Yeah, I'm glad they broke it up.
They broke that up.
I'm glad they broke it up. And
that,
you did it again.
That Justice League that they put out while we were all sitting at the crib in 2020.
That 4-hour one?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They broke that one up.
Yeah, they did that. They wasn't gonna do the box office numbers if you didn't.
Yeah.
3 hours and 45 minutes
3:45
for
a movie. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You can't even go to the night show. You ain't getting out till tomorrow.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah. You go to a 9 o'clock show, you getting out like what? Almost 1 o'clock? And you know you gotta stay for the dang on credits and the post-credit scene, so you is getting out of there at 1 o'clock. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
They got a lot to introduce.
They got a lot to introduce.
They got a lot to introduce, man.
I'm getting lost for so long.
Huh?
I'm gonna get lost.
Well, I mean, it should be intriguing when you have Robert Downey Jr. that has been Iron Man, but he's going to be the biggest villain in this one.
Yeah, but how is that? Did he become Dr. Doom because he came back? Tony Stark's came back after he passed, and now he Dr. Doom, or Dr. Doom got a whole history that is.
The one thing that I remembered in Endgame that I didn't like, because it kind of messed up everything, even though it's not a reality. But when it comes to, going back in time, they say how you don't want to mess up with nothing and everything. Cap stayed back.
He did. Oh, that could explain it.
He had a baby.
That he did. He got with an old girl. Yeah, that could have messed everything up. He could have changed what we knew as reality.
I've been a Captain America fan, as far as the debate between Cap and Iron Man from the Civil War situation.
Okay. You was Captain America.
I was Captain America's side, because I felt him sticking with his partner that had gotten brainwashed, from the Germans or Hydra.
Yeah.
And Bucky. Yep. So I was with that. But as far as him staying back, that crossed the line, That crossed the line to me. So they're gonna have to introduce all of that. They're bringing a bunch of people back, just about all the X-Men.
Oh, really?
They're bringing them all back.
Well, I mean, 3 hours and 45 minutes. You got to do something.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you. Why it's 3:45? Yeah, it's a lot to reintroduce.
I know me. I'm gonna get bored. I'm gonna be like, man, when is this over? When is this over?
I'm ready.
I mean, if I was at home, I'd watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
But then I'd probably fall asleep though.
Okay. I'm ready.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
I don't know. In the movies though, I gotta go to. No, I can't go to one with the recliner.
Dr. Doom.
Not with the recliner. If I go to the one with the, as long as they ain't got like 15-minute dialogue segments, is just them talking about what they ate for breakfast.
Yeah.
You gotta have some stuff going on, an intriguing plot line.
Yeah.
It gotta be moving. If you're just sitting there filling time, then I can't.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. It's gonna be some catastrophe. It's gonna be some calamity. It's gonna be.
I like that. Then they get it all done in one movie. Yes. I like that. I can go with that.
Yeah. So now that's the Marvel side, because I got another one.
Okay.
On the DC side.
Okay.
Is it something or is it no thing that your boy who played Bucky has now been hired on the DC side? Name? Sebastian Stan.
Sebastian Stan, yes.
Sebastian Stan, yeah.
I call him Bucky.
Yeah. He's been hired
Winter Soldier.
That's right.
That's right.
He's been hired to play in the new Batman 2.
It's a new Batman?
Batman 2 with Robert Pattinson.
Oh.
And the folks are saying that he's gonna play Harvey Dent / Two-Face. Yeah.
Okay.
So
he's a good actor.
Yeah.
I can go with that.
Now I always got my ear to the ground as far as what's going on and what they're saying. The director of the Batman, Matt Reeves, said that the main villain has not been on the screen yet. So we've seen Two-Face, and then in the first Batman, he had the Riddler in there. He had, a Catwoman. It's kind of like an anti-hero. Yeah. But he had some scenes of the Joker in there as well. Yeah. He had the Penguin in there that later got a series, so he had several villains in there. But they're saying that he's going to play Two-Face. I would love for him. Are you familiar with Hush?
Hush, no.
Hush, ladies and gentlemen, and my brother Fontane,
educate,
is one of Batman's most dangerous foes. Okay, they grew up together, and he kind of learned everything about, Bruce Wayne / Batman.
You know?
Yeah,
he know the secret.
He know a lot. He knows a lot.
Okay,
and he kind of like put. Yeah.
Okay.
Hush. There's an animated movie about Hush.
Okay.
That's extremely good.
And
he knows how to get to Batman more than any. Yeah.
Okay.
He knows how to get to him more than anybody, So I was hoping he plays something like that, because Harvey Dent ain't really a fighter, blah, blah, blah. He just gets stuff done. He just hardcore. I mean, Two-Face.
Yeah. Yeah, Two-Face like the mob. The mob, like the Penguin.
Yeah.
He's going to have to start his own mob.
Yeah.
Two-Face really run that.
Yeah.
He run the streets.
Yeah.
I like that.
So.
Yeah.
So, but
Did he become Two-Face off an accident that Batman couldn't, he had to save him, or?
That's the way they did it in the last.
Yeah. And so that's why.
The Dark Knight. Yeah.
I wonder what they're going to do this time. We going to see.
Yeah, we shall see, y'all, with the doggone new technology on makeup.
I'm excited. See, and we know movies.
That's right, y'all. So, but that's enough. We're going to we'll take a little break. Then we're going to come back and take y'all back into history. Woo! Woo! And we know sports is back.
Champion. Fargan.
Yes.
Flim Flam.
Yes.
Fantasy Football League.
That's right. It's my brother Fontane. I'm your boy GT. We on High Dimension Networks. Check us out. If you don't have Roku, which is on, or Amazon Fire Stick, which is on, look for High Dimension Networks at www.high-d.tv. That's H-I-G-H, the letter D.tv. Okay? It's time to go on a little history. Okay, now, before I dive real deep into history, there's something about history that is being threatened right now. You know, and I forgot to talk about it in the last segment. But my brother, when eye tests and analytics don't agree, you know, I mean, because they really diving deep into the analytics, yo. In the days of, he just got it, I can tell.
Yeah.
It just seemed to be gone, man.
Unless AI say you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
You
that's
said if your eye test and the analytics disagree,
yeah.
I gotta go with the eye test.
Me too.
Forget the analytics. If I see you doing it, I see you doing it. You got it.
I done talk to you at the crib. I done talk to you on the sideline. I done talk to you.
You got
in
it.
the locker room. Yeah,
I'm
you
not
know.
worried about that.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to fill you out with that one.
Yeah,
Right quick.
I'm
an
eye test guy.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
So in 1961, y'all,
Yeah.
there was a young brother named Oscar Robertson.
Yeah, this is about basketball. We
Yes.
threw in another sport.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. He became the youngest to win the MVP in the All-Star game.
1961.
That's right. He had 23 points. He had another 14 assists. You know,
Ball.
killing
The
it.
youngest ever.
Cincinnati
At the
Royals
time.
was the NBA team back then.
Yep.
You know, the Big O is what they ended up calling him, y'all. That was his nickname. Oscar was ridiculous, y'all.
He was.
Ooh-wee. I saw the highlights. I saw the
22-year-old doing it. Beating them, what they call them, grocery store workers and plumbers.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Beat up on them then.
Yeah. Yeah. Now in 1988, this is something else. You know, and woo, you know, we had a third when we first started, and I know he would hate this, but Ernest Biner fumbled.
Oh.
With like 65 seconds to go in the game against Denver. You know, this is the AFC Championship. He going in for a touchdown, and right before he gets to the touchdown, the ball is stripped, and they fumble, and they lose the game by, I think, like 4 or 5 points, 38-33 or something like that.
Yep.
Woo!
Elway. Elway, Shannon Sharp.
Yes.
Them. Yeah, I remember them. Yeah,
Yep.
they won that year, didn't they?
I believe so.
They won the champion. I don't know if that was his retirement year because they won back to back, and then Elway was like, "I'm out."
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that might have been the second one.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, they were.
What's they running back?
Was that Terrell?
Terrell Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real nice, you know, because I know they had the running back by committee before him. They had
Yes.
3 of them, like
Yes.
Mike Davis and a couple other cats.
Terrell he was the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. 1995, y'all. The doggone Los Angeles Rams moved to St. Louis.
Yep.
You know, the Los Angeles Rams, I think, had gone to the Super Bowl one time and got spanked. But the St. Louis Rams,
They went
greatest
a couple
show on
times.
turf.
They were.
What?
Yeah.
They won it, and went again and lost it.
They lost it the second
You know?
time, but they won the first one. They lost the second one to the Patriots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, right after 9/11.
yeah, so this week in football history is when they announced they were leaving.
Yeah.
We out.
Mm-hmm.
And then they went on their winning ways.
Yes,
and now
they
they
did.
back to their winning ways
Yeah.
in LA.
Wow.
I like it.
Yep. So, and then lastly, 2013 was the Mile High Miracle,
Yeah.
where the Ravens beat the Broncos in double overtime.
Yeah.
You know,
Playoffs.
Yeah.
This is a Peyton Manning year. They was heavily favored, you know, and was it Flacco?
Yeah.
Threw that bomb. Send it to in the overtime, and they lost in double OT.
Yep.
Oh, and if you don't know me, I'm a huge Peyton Manning fan. Huge Peyton Manning fan.
Yeah.
Best quarterback ever, in my opinion. They lost. I was upset.
Yeah.
They lost that one. They lost in the Super Bowl that year. Off the first play going over his head.
Yeah.
But he got one in Denver and he got one in Indianapolis. So
Yeah. Good.
that's my guy.
Well, that'll work. Well, that's our history, y'all. And with this last little bit of time, we're gonna go into like an editorial vibe where you get to know what we're thinking about. You know, what you think about me?
Man, I just want to say big ups to my man's Lee at the Well. Thank you for me and my wifey getting these Lions shirts.
Yeah.
It say the Well on the back. I ain't finna turn around and all that.
No, ain't necessary.
But yeah, go down to the Well. Check them out if you ever in the city. If you down in Detroit, man, go down to Greektown. Go to the Well. Tell Lee.
I'm going.
And We Know Sports sent you.
I know I'm going.
It's a great time, great vibe, great people, mixed crowd, great drinks, affordable, and a lot of stuff around it if you want to eat or whatever, man. So big ups to the Well. Appreciate it, man. And we'll be back.
Yeah. You know what? I got something on my mind, y'all. That's kind of crazy. And I'm going to do some title telling right now.
Uh-oh.
Along with some education. Fontane and I use profanity. We choose not to. Okay? When you use profanity, you're telling a lot about yourself, depending upon who you're talking to. We need, as a people, to learn how to read the room. There's nothing wrong with decorum, There's nothing wrong with being smooth and cool, It's not always necessary, and we're being influenced by pretty awful doggone administration on how to act out and about. And it just ain't cool, And I just wanted to put that out there. We choose, okay? You can choose. You could choose to feel cool. You could choose to feel horrible, But I just wanted y'all to know we choose to keep it smooth here on And We Know Sports, y'all.
Yes, we do.
And then when y'all come down here and see us and everything, we'll from and all of that. If it's appropriate.
Yes.
That's the whole thing. It's just about being appropriate, So, but yeah, I just had that was on my heart, man.
Man, no, let it out. Put it out there.
Yeah. But thank y'all for hanging with us, and I hope y'all have a great day. Y'all enjoy this phenomenal weekend of sports, and we will see y'all next week. Fontane, GT, And We Know Sports, High Dimension Networks, GB's Pub and Grub.
Cheers.
Howdy, Dave. Labomi do. All the entire Detroit Lions fan base, you're welcome. Yes, you're welcome. We've been calling out the last 3 years on the adjustments, the draft picks, the free agents, the style, the build-up, the character. It's been so many free agents that people, we need to get him, Hey, we ain't about all them cats that need a lot of money. We ain't about all them cats that's got a lot of problems on the side. We need character, leading cats that are passionate about football in Detroit. Not just football in Detroit. Know what we've been going through, okay? You are welcome. We have created this doggone journey, this vehicle for us all to experience this journey. Again, going from 3 wins to 9 wins to 11 wins with 2 games left. We got an opportunity to be the first offense in history to have 2 running backs with 1,000 and 2 receivers with 1,000. It's never been done. You're welcome. And We Know Sports. Y'all, I almost shed a tear.
Well,
when we won that doggone championship.
Oh, and I'm gonna say, if you don't believe us, all of it's on YouTube. Go watch.
Receipts.
Yeah,
It's
go
there.
watch. You'll see what we said, what we mentioned, what we suggested, and it all happened.